All right, guys, about to head into round 3. Hopefully we can avoid the costly misplays we made in round 2. And to continue to have as good of luck as we've had. Those two things need to happen. I'll keep this. It's not amazing. But it's not awful either. We go Muldrifter into, yeah, I know you sent me a message. Muldrifter, Simulacrum, and then Massacre Worm will be online the next turn. We already have triple black in our hand, so we'll play a Swamp and end our turn. Well, and we also got a Demonic Tutor. I think I'm going to hold on to that for now until we know what we want. And in my turn, wonder if he's mono black all the way. Ooh, Liliana, that's a good reason to be mono black. Ugh. Well, I think I discard my island at this point. Yeah, that would have been nice for our deck. He discarded Tamio, so we're probably facing a Planeswalker heavy deck, I'm guessing. So now we're going to Muldrifter, which will make it less painful to have to discard to Liliana. Okay. Alright, Duretti's going to be nice eventually. Our +6 is, or -6 is such a pain, though. Worn Power Stone, okay. Getting his mana going. I think I'm going to discard our Coast. Maybe that's a little risky. Maybe I should just discard Bitter Blossom. No, I think I discard the Coast. I think I play Bitter Blossom this turn. Pernicious Deed cannot deal with her, as we learned earlier. Yes. And we've got all of our colors on the table right now, except blue, but we played our one blue spell, so I'm okay with that. And we have blue anyway, actually. So I think we just get another Swamp. And we end our turn. Not sure what I want to discard this time around. Sacrifice a creature. Okay. I will then. And I'll draw a card for it. I think. Right, Damnation. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, that's bad, though. That is bad. Still gets to hit a card from our hand with his Thoughtseize. Any one of them. Good news is we have our Tutor. That may be what he hits. I mean, right now, I think we're going to play Bitter Blossom because that helps me get around Liliana's making me sack my Massacre Worm. But he may make me discard my Bitter Blossom. It's hard to know. We will see momentarily, though. Duretti would be pretty strong right now, too, though. I'd be happy playing either of them, but probably more happy playing the Bitter Blossom. And if I draw a land, I can play both of them, so... He hit our Bitter Blossom. Makes sense. Now I wish I'd played it a turn earlier. Alright, we got Dismember. We haven't seen a single creature in our opponent's deck, so it's a little disheartening. But we will play Duretti. And we're going to discard... I'm leaning towards discarding Dismember or Pernicious Deed. I think I'm going to discard the Deed and the Dismember. All right, so now we can tutor next turn for, hopefully he doesn't get to decide what we discard again. We can tutor and play our Emrakul and wreck him. Tutor for Through the Breach, that is, and wreck him. At this point, we discard our worm. Okay. Would have been sweet if we just top deck Through the Breach there, huh? We can't do both this turn, unfortunately. So we're just going to tutor for Through the Breach. He doesn't get to know what we have, so he doesn't exactly know what we're planning. We'll play our Stomping Ground, tapped, and I think I'll use Duretti's +2 to discard the Swamp and draw another card. Alright, well we got to remove another removal spell. We can play it now if we want, but I don't think we want to. We don't have a big follow-up after our Emrakul again, just like in one of our games last round, but he'll lose so many permanents that it won't matter as much. Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's going to be able to keep one of his Planeswalkers, unless we swing at one of his Planeswalkers. What did he just hit? Coalition Relic, Makeshift Mannequin, and Swamp. Yeah, he's definitely a walker deck. And we're going to lose Bone Shredder. Although we may just want to lose Damnation. But I'll lose Bone Shredder. Yeah, that's going to be bad. He's going to get to keep a Planeswalker. Because his Annihilator is 6. Well, see what happens. All right, well, Grave Titan's a good follow-up, though, for sure. We haven't seen him at all today. So I think we just go for Emrakul here, put him at 3, and then threaten him with Grave Titan in the next turn. Well, we don't have to take one, so why should we? Hopefully he doesn't have Force of Will. No, he's got one card in his hand. He can't Force of Will. So we're going to Through the Breach and Emrakul. I've gotten to do that a lot. It's been a lot of fun. And we're going to attack him, like I said. He's going to get to keep one Planeswalker. And I'm guessing he'll probably keep Liliana. No, he's going to keep Ashiok. Interesting. Okay. Now I think we Duretti and discard our Damnation. I don't think it's going to come into play here. I wish Emrakul counted as an artifact. Not that we have one in our graveyard anyway, but that'd be a sweet little combo in the deck. So we'll lose our Damnation. Draw something else, alright. Okay. So we hit 2 relatively weak creatures. That's good news for us. It's our turn now. How did that come back? I don't even... Oh, because Emrakul went back in my library. That's right. That's how that works. Before I do anything, I'm going to discard Bone Shredder and a Mountain. Okay. And then we're going to play our Grave Titan. Okay, he's scooped. All right. We got our Emrakul out quickly that game again, and it's hard to overcome, although we did have the opponent in round 2 who almost managed to, but we eventually won out. So Planeswalkers everywhere. We didn't see very many creatures. We may have Planeswalkers that make creature tokens, so Massacre Worm staying in. But I think we just want to make our deck even faster. I think we want to take out some of our weaker removal, like Bone Shredder. And we could put in Outpost Siege, or we could put in Dark Ritual, both of which would be really good, I think. I think I'm going to go for the Ritual. I don't know. I don't know. We could also put a sword in, black and green. But we don't really play that many creatures. We basically just kill them with like 1 or 2 swings. So it's not like super incredible. I think I either want Dark Ritual or Outpost Siege. And I could actually, do I want to take out, I can probably take out Damnation too. I mean, based on that first game. So I think we'll just put in both Outpost Siege and Dark Ritual. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's what we want. All right. Let's roll this back out there. Our Grave Titan finally showed up as, our backup creature that time around, so that was nice to finish the job after Emrakul. Ooh, this is not a very good hand. I'm going to mulligan it. This is a better hand. It's a very good hand, actually, so we're going to keep it. We can turn 1, play Coalition Relic with our Ritual. The other option is to hold it off until... and there's an Outpost Siege, too, so we could turn... No, we can't quite turn 1 Outpost Siege. The other option is to hold off until after we tutor, and then we can just... I think that might be what I do at this point. Getting the Relic out there will happen. We'll just play Stomping Grounds in return. Hopefully he doesn't have black this time around, so Thoughtseize doesn't seem likely. All right. Oh, that was dumb. I should have played my tutor. I can do it. Ugh, I really should have done it. Then I could have played my Relic. Just... Damn, he got the Ancestral Recalls. All singular, actually. That's such a crazy good card, and now he's pondering. I don't like either of these developments. So this turn I'm going to tutor for Through the Breach. Yeah, I really should have tutored last turn for Through the Breach and then played our Relic next turn. That would have been nice. Oh, no. That's bad. I mean, it's good for him against us. We can still annihilate his whole board, so at least there's that. So, yeah, but that maze is a bitch. Okay. So he ends his turn. Discarded a Mindslaver. That's interesting. Well, I think I'm actually going to play the Relic first now. Wow. Cantrips galore for our opponent, but he still doesn't have black mana, which is kind of shocking. He's got to have counter spells. We haven't seen them, but he's got to have them, and that would be a big problem for us. But we can, I feel like we can get around a control deck with Outpost Siege, but he's gotten so much card advantage so far that it's going to be a challenge. For sure. So I may tutor and Outpost Siege next turn with Dark Ritual's help. I think that's probably what I'll do. All right. This time we're going to remember to do this. Well, we could just play Grave Titan instead. So I think that's what we're going to go for instead now. Well, I think we're just going to Demonic Tutor, see if he lets us. Oh, I don't need to tap that much mana. I just need to do this. So we'll grab Through the Breach, and then we'll play our siege. And we will choose cons. This is like, I don't know, the 5th time I've drafted this card. Drafted it a lot in the Dragons of Tarkir drafts. Tap out, buddy. That's what we need to see here. And it looks like he's going to. Close. Enough that I don't need to worry. Of course, it depends on what he's playing. Frantic search. Okay, well, he's not tapping out because he's frantic searching, so he gets to untap his lands. Oh, I think I'll probably try to play my Grave Titan first. But the thing we have to worry about is not Maze of Ith. That is something to worry about. Is that he's got Thoughtseize or something. The fact that he's digging so frantically may mean that he doesn't have it. So maybe I should just try to through the breach Emrakul into play. I don't know. We'll see what 2 cards we draw next turn and make a conclusion. Come to a conclusion from there. Okay, so he's a morph. Well, there's a remand he discarded, so that definitely means he's got a counterspell in his hand, I'd say. Tap out. Tap all them lands. Damn, there's the Thoughtseize we didn't want to see. It's gonna hit through the breach, like undoubtedly. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 9 mana right now, so hard casting Emrakul could happen. But he's got to hit through the breach here. If he has a counterspell, he may not be worried at all, though, I guess. And he may want to hit something else, like the Titan, because he can just counter our Emrakul. Our through the breach, and then we're pretty screwed. Yeah, no, he hit Emrakul, as you would expect. There's Ashiok again. Yeah, him hitting our Emrakul would be bad news. He hit our Daretti, and that's not good news. All right. Okay. Oh, that trigger. Well, I guess 2 can play at the discard game, but then, well, we can just Dark Ritual into it. So we're going to duress him. See what he's got going on in that hand. Oh, God. He's got Bribery, so that's clearly what his plan is. We've got to hit the Bribery. He has those Time Spiral and Liliana, so we're kind of screwed no matter what we do, but Bribery's the worst. So we're going to hit Bribery. And then we're going to do this. I think that puts us in pretty good place. I'm really glad we drew that duress. That Bribery would have been an awful thing to happen to us. If he plays Liliana now, we can just sack one of our zombies. He can Time Spiral, though, but that would help us a fair amount. Solemn Simulacrum. But I think he's going to Time Spiral. Like, that enables him to Ashiok another time. Oh, he's gushing. Does that draw him more cards? Yes, it does. Wow, we didn't see any of this cantrip action in game 1. So we're really at hand disadvantage, but our Grave Titan's super powerful. Hopefully he just doesn't have removal. And we can, the Maze of Ith is a problem, but not if we can keep making zombies. We want to remember to tap our Coalition Relic, incidentally. It'd be nice to top deck It's Venser, by the way. That's one thing to remember about our spells. You can just Venser them. But if we draw, we can draw 2 cards a turn right now, so we could draw some action. And if he taps out, we don't need to worry so much. It's only game 2, right? Yeah. I think we even side out like our Dismember and our Pernicious. Our Pernicious Deed can do some work, I guess, against his Minor Rocks and stuff. I think we're going to do some more sideboarding, though, if we lose this game, because he just doesn't have any creatures. He's just an all-control Planeswalker deck. So... Alright, it's Liliana. We're going to put a charge counter on this. I think we're going to have to kill Liliana, although we might, it's going to be hard. He makes us discard our Through the Breach. Alright. He's got Venser. Okay, let's see what we can hit with our Outpost Siege. Demonic Tutor is pretty nice. So we're going to add the mana. I think we'll add green, and we'll play Wall of Blossoms first. Okay, so we can play this whenever we want, and we will eventually. I think what we want to search for is Sundering Titan. So these are both going to attack Liliana, and this is going to attack Ashiok. I'm sure he'll untap. He'll prevent the damage from our Grave Titan, but he still generates more zombies, and we kill Liliana, which is pretty big. Now we won't lose whatever card we tutor for or have to keep a land in our hand. So we'll tutor now. I mean, maybe getting Emrakul is what we do just so he can't kill us with Ashiok. But Sundering Titan, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana, so we can play him. I think that's what we get. What do we have in our graveyard? Nothing of note. I don't know. I think I am going to get Emrakul. Like, well, he needs 15 counters with Ashiok. That's not going to happen, right? No, it's not going to happen. So we'll get Sundering Titan. And we'll play our Coast. And we'll end our turn. Gets our Solemn Simulacrum, which is annoying. He does have Venser, so he'll probably Venser our Titan the first time around. Okay, so we're going to put a charge counter on our deal. Draw extra cards. There's our Mox Sapphire. So, ooh, and we drew Bitter Blossom. That was the other card I was kind of thinking about. I didn't say it, but oh, that trigger. We'll add black. Play our Sapphire. And then we'll play, well, we're not going to play anything yet, actually. Oh, yeah, we are, because we have to, because of the Relic. So we'll play Bitter Blossom first. We don't have the mana now to play, do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we don't. I'm going to attack him with that, and I'm going to attack Ashiok with all of these. That way he's inclined to stop one of these, and he'll take 2 in the process. More than 2. He'll take 6 in the process. Okay. So I think we kill Ashiok now. He's going to draw. Yeah, we got him. Does worry me that he has... We know we have the Damnation, so he doesn't have that, but it worries me he's got some removal. But we do have Sundering Titan as our backup plan. I think we're just going to hold on to it for a while. What's he playing? It can't be good, whatever it is. But if we can play our Sundering Titan, then... Okay, Time Spiral. Okay. We did know we had that. That worked out okay for us, I think. Okay, Tamio is annoying, but I think we're all right. He did just draw a bunch of cards, but I think we might just be able to take it, finish him now. He's got 1 Maze of Ith. We can play our Massacre Worm. We can get close to finishing him anyway. Doesn't really matter what order we do this in. Okay, Duress is nice. We even drew the land for it. We'll do black, and we'll just Duress him right away. I think we hit Liliana. Then we play our Swamp. And I think we play Massacre Worm. We can wipe out Tamio, and a bunch of his life in the process after we get the Solemn Simulacrum out of the way. So that seems reasonable. We can also Mold Drifter, so we might do that too, but we're just going to play Massacre Worm. Drop him to 16. I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. And then we'll attack Tamio with 3 of these, and him with 3 of these. Can we just kill him right now? Wait a second. 6. I think we can just kill him right now. Let me see. Maybe being an idiot here. He can prevent 6 damage, so he takes 12. No, I think we need to kill Tamio, because he'll draw so many cards if we don't kill Tamio, because we're swinging with like everything we've got. So yeah, we got to attack him. If we could kill him, I would go for it, but we can't quite. So we attack Tamio. Oh, God dang it. I think I just clicked the wrong thing. Okay. Attack Tamio, attack Tamio, attack Tamio, attack Elico, attack Elico, attack Elico. All right, I like the looks of that. Got to kill that Tamio, because do we want to do anything else this turn? I don't think so. I think I am pretty happy. I guess I could Demonic Tutor. That doesn't seem bad. We can actually Demonic Tutor for Shallow Grave. Yeah, we'll do that. We also have Through the Breach again. So let's just get Through the Breach and end our turn. Feel pretty good. And I think I should. But we've dealt with a lot of Planeswalkers multiple times. We may deck ourselves before we kill him, but I don't think so. I can't. We didn't see anything in his hand that's going to shut us down or anything. So, and this zombie army is just wrecking him. Plus, we have Through the Breach and Emrakul just in case. Crazy thing is he could hit his Time Spiral again. So we don't really want to see that happen. Okay, he doesn't have the mana for Time Spiral now. Oh, now he does. So he can Time Spiral. What a crazy format this is. If he Time Spirals right now, I'm going to be so sad. He's in deep trouble even if he Time Spirals, but if he Time Spirals, he may find what he needs to wipe the board or return all permanents to our hands. That card's here, Upheaval, that's it. That card's in this format, of course. Of course, all the highest powered cards are, so. All right. Well, I think he's probably trying to see if there's any way he can win, and then he's going to scoop if he can't hit it. If there's any way he can wipe our board or anything. That's interesting. Oh, he's trying to go storming on us. That's what he's trying to do right now. Forgot about the Tendrils of Agony. He's going to storm us right now. Yeah, that'll kill us. Dang. That's... Oh, no. No, it won't. But it'll save him for a turn if we didn't have Emerald Cool in our hand. I was thinking he did 4. It doesn't do 4, so we're okay. And we win. So, yeah, he knows. All right, we went 2-1 in my first Holiday Cube draft, and it was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed watching this nutty deck we made. We threw the Breached Emerald Cool, I don't know how many times, 3 or 4, and our Grave Titan was our MVP here in round 3. It was a lot of fun. I'll probably do Holiday Cube drafts every time, at least every time they come out at least once when they're out, because it is a fun format, and it's different than Dragons of Tarkir. This is a bonus draft, so there'll also be the Dragons of Tarkir. Actually, I'm sure it's already been posted. It hasn't been as of the recording, but it will be later. But anyway, thanks for watching. We went 2-1. That means we could do another Holiday Cube draft for free if we wanted to, but I think I'll save them for a later draft. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe.